All right. So is this it's your second year?
First year.
First year at Charter, but you're a sophomore, right?
Yes.
That's right. All right. How is it? Did you come from a public school?
I came from a Department of Defense school because my father's in the military, so I lived in Japan for 3 years, so it's technically a public school, I guess.
Yes. So how has the difference been between the two?
Well, this year I get to take college classes, so it's been kind of a big jump in that way, but my school was still very small. There were only about 200 students, so in that respect it was kind of the same, but there are differences, as in like we don't have a football team here, so like we didn't have homecoming week, but we still had spirit week and different like dances, so like everything kind of equaled out, I guess.
Okay. So about the college classes, how has that helped you throughout this past year?
Well, I think that it really challenged me because a lot of high school students, like I'm not trying to be, high school classes, like it's not like a big challenge for me a lot of the time, so I think college classes like really get me more engaged in my homework and my schoolwork, and I think that it will help me in the future. If I have more college credits, then that's less, money that you have to pay, and it makes you competitive to get into bigger schools.
That's good. How have you been involved this past year? This positively involved this last year?
Like in the school?
Yes.
So I joined the Red Cross Club, which we help out with the Caring Corner at the at Greenville Tech, the college. And for like involvement, I guess.
How would you say like our clubs, the variety and the options, would they help you for your future?
Oh, definitely. Like with Future Physicians Club, and then, as before mentioned, the Red Cross Club, HOSA, and then they even have like art clubs for students, like Drama Club, and I think there's a good variety that can help anybody with what they want to do.
And we do have to do a certain amount of community service hours a year. How would you say that's helped you get involved in our community?
So it helps because I feel like without the like mandate of it, a lot of students wouldn't do any community service, including me, because you don't feel like you have the time. But when it's mandatory, you make time to get involved with the community, and I think that really motivates you to do it, so it's kind of a push factor to get out there.
Okay, if you could say one word or one small phrase that describes Charter, what would it be and why? You can take your time. I've done 2 interviews today, and one of them said family and one said different, if that helps at all.
Definitely. Okay. I think maybe humble, because we are a very small school, and we're trying to do big things and make a difference in the community and in student life with slightly limited resources, but with still making good education opportunities and good, like I was saying, community service and things like that with Serve Day, and obviously the community service requirements. So I think that humble is a good word for Charter.
Okay. What about the different academic help that we offer here?
So we have office hours, which is actually really helpful, especially in math, when you're not getting something, and then you can go into your teacher because they have a certain time when they are supposed to be there for you, and you go and you can get help from them, or you can retake a test.
College seminar.
College Seminar is actually a really great resource because it gives you maybe time.
You are so right.
Wait a second.
You adults, quit making so much noise out here.
Sorry.
Oh,
As you were saying.
College Seminar, it gives you the time to maybe catch up on some of your college studies, or read the book, a chapter that you wouldn't have time to at home. And at the end of the week, Miss Hamrick checks your college grades to make sure that you're still on track with that. And if you were struggling, like you could get the help you needed and you wouldn't be able to stay quiet about it, because she checks them. And I think it's just a good time, and maybe even to relax if you don't necessarily have any homework, or you don't always have to work on college homework.
That little one in there, so you just got called out, didn't you?
You can work on high school homework. You can work on high school homework as well.
That's good. All right, anything else you wanted to say?
I think this was a really good school for me to go to when I moved here, because it wouldn't be a huge shift from like a school with 200 kids to a school with like maybe 1,000 kids. And I like that there's smaller class sizes so that it could be like the teachers can not pay close attention, but like better suit your needs, your education needs.
One more question. Why did you choose charter?
I think it was definitely the availability of college classes. Yeah.
That's good. All right. Thank you so much.